Top 5 Warren Buffett Greatest Investments. The face of the American stock market is Warren Buffett, who is widely known as the Oracle of Omaha because of his roots in the city of Omaha, which served as the capital of Nebraska in the past. Buffett is widely regarded as the most successful and well-known investor in recent times, and he currently has a net worth of more than $108 billion. Through the use of a value investing technique, which places a greater emphasis on the company's long-term financial outlook rather than its short-term profits, he has established a strong reputation in the market. Buffett has had success with some of the most ludicrous bets imaginable, and the returns on those investments have been similarly outlandish. We take a look at some of Warren Buffett's most lucrative bets throughout this video. Number 5. Mondelez International Inc. Mondelez International Incorporated, headquartered in Chicago and trading on the Nasdaq under the ticker symbol MDLZ, is a conglomerate of food, beverage, and snack food products. It was established in 2012 and currently holds the 5th spot on our list of Warren Buffett's most lucrative investments over his entire career. Over the past year, shareholders have received a return of more than 25% from the company's shares. In 2007, Buffett made his initial investment in the company. Despite this, he has not significantly increased his holdings in the company throughout its existence. The company accounts for 0.001% of Berkshire's total holdings in its portfolio. More than 550,000 shares of Mondelez International Inc. Nasdaq MDLZ have a combined value of over $33 million, and Berkshire is the owner of these shares. The food manufacturing company's share price has increased by 8% over the past year and a half, providing shareholders with respectable returns. The corporation has established a name for itself thanks to well-known brands like Oreo and Cadbury, amongst others. Trian Partners, an investment firm based in New York, is the largest stakeholder in Mondelez International Inc. Nasdaq MDLZ among the hedge funds that are monitored by Insider Monkey. Trian Partners has 9.3 million shares of the company's stock, which are worth more than $549 million. Number 4. The United States Postal Service, Inc. United Parcel Service, Incorporated, doing business as UPS and listed on the New York Stock Exchange, was established in Georgia in 1907. Our ranking of the most profitable investments that Warren Buffett has ever made places it in the 4th spot overall. Over the past year, shareholders have received a return of more than 102% on their investment in the company's stock. In 2006, Buffett made his initial investment in the shipping company by purchasing over 1.4 million shares for more than $113 million. This was Buffett's first purchase of a stake in the company. Since then, Buffett has reduced his holdings in the company, and the percentage of the Berkshire portfolio that is now allocated to it is just 0.004%. However, United Parcel Service, Inc. NYSE, UPS, which is included on the list of the most profitable investments because the company's stock has increased in value over the past year, tops the list. This indicates that shareholders have received a return of more than 323% on their investments since Buffett initially purchased a stake in the company. Buffett has held on to the stock over the years in preparation for a surge like this one, and it is currently unknown whether he will keep his small interest in the shipping firm or cash out in the coming months. Number 3. The Coca-Cola Company. The Coca-Cola Company is a producer and distributor of a wide variety of beverages. It is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia, and trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol KO. It was established in 1892 and currently holds the 3rd spot on our list of the most profitable investments that Warren Buffett has ever made. Over the past year, shareholders have received a return of more than 22% from the company's shares. Buffett made his initial investment in the company back in 1987 when the shares were trading at a price that was favorable following an economic downturn. The beverage manufacturer is one of Berkshire's oldest businesses and accounts for 8% of the company's portfolio. The stock of the Coca-Cola Company, NYSE, KO, has increased by more than 115% over the past decade. In addition to this gain in value, the company is also one of the largest dividend payers to Berkshire, Therefore, it is a very important investment for the company. By the end of the year 2020, it is anticipated that Buffett will have profited more than $20 billion from the wager of $1.3 billion that he placed on the Coca-Cola Company, NYSE, KO. In a letter to investors that was sent in 1988, Buffett explained that he anticipated keeping the shares of the beverage manufacturer for a considerable amount of time. With more than $21 billion worth of shares in the Coca-Cola Company, NYSE, KO, the Nebraska-based company Berkshire Hathaway is the largest stakeholder among the hedge funds that are monitored by Insider Monkey. Berkshire Hathaway possesses 400 million of these shares. Number 2. The Corporation of the Bank of America. The Bank of America Corporation, which was established in 1998 and is headquartered in North Carolina, trades under the ticker symbol BAC on the New York Stock Exchange. It is currently ranked in second place on our ranking of the most profitable investments that Warren Buffett has ever made. Over the previous year, the stock generated returns for shareholders that were greater than 74%. Buffett initially began purchasing holdings in the bank in 2011 at a discounted price and invested $5 billion. Subsequently, he progressively increased his investment in the bank while maintaining the same percentage of ownership. In addition, in 2017, he made advantage of an older warrant to purchase more stock in the company at a significant discount. Nearly 14.5% of Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio is currently invested in Bank of America Corporation, NYSE, BAC, making it the firm's second largest investment. More than 1 billion shares of the bank's stock, currently valued at nearly $39 billion, are held by the Nebraskan company. While Buffett was selling his interests in a few of his top bank holdings in the latter half of the year 2020, he increased the number of shares he had in Bank of America Corporation, NYSE, BAC, therefore reiterating his strong outlook on the company's prospects. There were 97 hedge funds in the database of Insider Monkey that owned interests worth $45 billion in Bank of America Corporation, NYSE, BAC, as of the end of the first quarter of 2021. This is a decrease from the 99 firms that held stakes worth $35 billion in the previous quarter. Number 1. The corporation Apple Inc. Apple Inc., also known by its ticker symbol Apple, is a multinational corporation that was established in 1976 and is headquartered in California. It tops our list of Warren Buffett's most lucrative investments of all time, and we believe it will continue to do so. Over the past year, shareholders have received a return that is greater than 50% from the company's shares. Buffett made his initial investment in Apple Inc., NASDAQ, Apple, at the tail end of 2016, and he has been progressively adding to his initial investments every quarter since then. He only plans to sell a small number of his holdings towards the end of 2020. Over $110 billion worth of Apple Inc., NASDAQ, Apple, shares are held by Berkshire Hathaway, which gives the company ownership of more than 5% of the company. Since Warren Buffett began his career as an investor, the share price of Apple Inc., NASDAQ, Apple, has increased by approximately 400%. More than 40% of Berkshire Hathaway's total portfolio is held by the Technology Corporation, making it the firm's single most important investment. It has been determined by the media outlet CBS that Buffett has profited more than $100 billion from his investment in Apple Inc., NASDAQ, Apple. This figure takes into account the dividend payments that Buffett has received over the years, which have garnered a respectable $3 billion. There were 127 hedge funds in the database of Insider Monkey that owned interests worth $130 billion in Apple Inc., NASDAQ, Apple, as of the end of the first quarter of 2021. This is a decrease from the 146 hedge funds that held $142 billion worth of stakes in the prior quarter. How was the video? Did you enjoy it? Post your feedback in our comments section below and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.